walking in Graymore Spiritual Life Center. It's a huge grounds. I guess they let campers stay around the ball field. So I'll be looking for a hammock spot, which I do see some over there. But, and no camping. Follow the rules. But I have no idea what is happening here. Supposed to be outlets to charge from. Does that say no campfires or no camping? Oh, no campfires. So yeah, I can definitely find a spot here. Worst case scenario. The reason I'm saying that is it's supposed to be mainly flat. There's different comments saying different stuff about hammocks. So just another road walk for the time being. Alright, I'm gonna do some digging, see if I can find out where I'm staying tonight. Okay, very cool spot here. Shower right there. Porta potty here, field. Nobody's here. Outlet there. So I'm gonna hang my hammock up somewhere and enjoy. Super nice spot. All right, just had a shower. Over there. Didn't go all the way in, but I went like neck up, face. Took care of my armpits, and then I did my kind of my ankle down. So feel good. It's cold water, no hot water. Really cool spot though, and it was almost 7, about 1:45. Might be the only one here, and you know I'm a fan of hiking along, not hiking along, but camping along. This I don't need all to myself. I threw up right here, not my best setup, but I think it's what's going to work well. Also did some laundry. See, what's great about this is this outlet right here. Look at this craziness. I got all this stuff to charge. Headphones. That's my big expensive battery. Headlamp. That was probably almost charged. This is working on getting there. Got my Kindle, and of course this phone here. So I'm pretty pumped. I've been kind of letting stuff just die for it's kind of been the routine since I got my that big battery. I mean, I'm just, not that I've been letting it die, but I haven't been able to just get everything charged and then kind of try to keep it charged. It's always been dead, and I charge up that battery to 20%, and it gives me an extra charge. I haven't had the thing at 100% ever, actually. Heck, I haven't had it over 50%. So this will be, because I haven't had it but a couple weeks. So that's cool. Being charged in the morning. It's going to be awesome. Oh my goodness. And I did this before. This keeps coming loose. Jeez, again. It's the second time I've done that. And it's been at 22%. Maybe that's why nothing's ever charged. But yeah, this is a like a monastery. I don't know, there's monks, and I think they have a lot of people in recovery that live on site. It's very this is awesome. I kind of hope I get it to myself. Just Just a really cool spot. So, all right, I'm gonna get settled in and call it a night. Got a great resupply. I had 4 big meatballs. They were for 4 meatballs, rice, kind of like the meat and rice together. But 4 meatballs, big ones now, and rice, and a croissant I just grabbed. But it was like $18 and some change. Most expensive meatballs I've ever had. They were good. I probably should have got 3, but I downed that last one. Resupply. I got some Doritos, Lucky Charms bars. Shoot, you know what? Let's see what I got here. This is I don't know how many days resupply. Not too heavy really. If I can close it, I'm good. If I can close it like that. These were in the hiker box here. These are like $2.50 a pop nowadays. Just a couple 2 for $1 nuts just on the way out. I had that extra space. Fig bar, a lot of breakfast stuff. The 2 crumb cakes, 2 of those. These are $4.90, $4.50. Ain't that something? What we got? Oh, the mixed donuts all in the bag. We got cinnamon glazed, or cinnamon plain and powdered. So that's the second time I did that. The first time I did it, it's good. I mean, you'd be surprised. That's 12 donuts. First time I did that, and Doritos, big bag of Doritos. I mean, everything just mushed together, and it was like just a big glob of donut. Got a couple of those. I'm not gonna get the rest of this out, but basically tuna. Didn't have the real tuna I liked. I don't know, what else did I get? Oh yeah, heck yeah. I like these things. I am out of Ziploc bags. Got some, not a huge fan, but hot fudge sundae. I mean, come on. Can't be bad. There's just another one of those. Anyway, pretty good resupply. I got some Cafe Bustelo singles, so pretty good resupply. Time for me to take it easy. It was kind of a rough day. I did 17 today, pretty quick. 17 by about 4 o'clock is when I got here, or 17 to the whatever that place is called, the Appalachian Market. I got there around, it might have been 3:30. But we had some climbs today. Man, coming out of that bridge from the Hudson, that was one of the toughest climbs I've had in a while, I would say. Easy. That thing kicked my butt, man. So we had that today. It didn't look that bad. It was only like 850 feet, but man, it was steep. There were a couple other climbs, and there were some some little spots with a lot of people, tourist spots. That's what I was trying to say. But it was a rough day. So, but I mean, not bad. It was just, man, it was kind of head down and hike. I really wanted that Appalachian Market, and it was good. It was about a 7.5 out of 10. I can't call it a 10 out of 10. It was good, but I know it's there right now. It's 24/7, so it's 7 o'clock. If I wanted to, I could walk for 20 minutes and probably get back there, maybe 30 minutes. There was actually 2 people that came out off the AT and went in there. They came like southbound, and they went in while I was sitting out there around 5. And they weren't hikers. I guess there was you saw some houses between here and there. So I think they lived in some of those houses or something, and they just hop on. Kind of cool. Alright, up here and get ready for bed. Do my little chores, and this would be a great spot for a 0 day. Apparently there's some Mexicans like 0.8 away that's supposed to be pretty good. And there's that Appalachian Market, which I think is within walking distance here, but kind of on the far end of it. It's about half a mile via the trail. Man, my legs and feet are just sore. It's pretty incredible. My feet are all jacked up too. They're in rough shape, man. Or my legs, I should say. Just scratches, bug bites, you name it. Bugs got pretty darn annoying today, for sure. I don't know if you want to see my feet here. Just for the record, I've had worse feet. I guess I need better feet, but yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. It was a good day. I said it was hard, and it was, but it was a good day. I think about 110 now left to Great Barrington. I need to figure out my shoe situation. It's going to be time to get new shoes by then. I didn't see anything. I just looked on the Google for a good outfitter. So we shall see. I'm kind of contemplating doing the Amazon thing, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to look at the camera instead of at myself on the camera. So either way, I'm going to call it a day. It's a great Monday, just sitting here. I'll probably stay up a little late tonight and do some reading, maybe watch some YouTube since I got all the charging I need. I might sleep in, just enjoy it. So, all right, have a great night. Okay, 11 o'clock in the morning and heading out, so slept in for sure. I charged everything, so this is the first time since, heck, it might be the first time on the whole trail. Maybe since the Blood Mountain Cabins, where all my electronics were 100% on the dot. So I'm excited about that. It's the first time ever, including this big old battery that's now sitting at 100%. So there were some other people that came in last night. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 others. I took another shower this morning. I took a full shower this morning. Cold. Felt good. Apparently coming up on like the buggiest 14 miles on trail. And yesterday, they were driving me crazy. I mean, if it's as bad as yesterday, that's bad enough. Yesterday was insane with the bugs. I mean, I actually hit myself in the ear one time. Like I was ringing, my ears were ringing after I hit myself because I just got so tired of the gnats in my ears. It was madness. Drove me crazy yesterday, and if it's that again, yeah, it's gonna be. I got my bug net ready today. Yesterday I didn't, because it's my clothes bag. So yesterday I didn't. I can always get it, but it's not handy. I got it handy today. But I had a great stay here. I was gonna say good, but really it was a great stay here. I did wash this yesterday, but it actually, the shirt, I mean, I put put it under running water and put some soap on it, but I tried, and my shorts as well. Got all that brown, squeezed the brown water out of all the mud and dirt and sweat. And my shirt smells worse today than it did yesterday. I didn't even want to put it on, it smells so bad. I think it's hanging on, really. Yeah, this is a decent little walk back. Cool spot though. Really cool place. There were some people that came and walked around the track yesterday and this morning. But alright, I don't really have like I said, it's 11 o'clock, so might be kind of a Nearo day, or I might hike a little later. We'll just see. So it's funny, I actually woke up at 6 and I thought about just hopping out of bed and going. I ended up laying there and got on my phone for a little bit because I knew I would have time to charge it back up. Thought about a zero. Kind of thought about it here. Would not have been a bad spot. And technically, as you see, they do have their own blue blaze here. But technically, I could turn around and go set back up, and it would still be a zero. So that ain't happening. There's some weird miles coming up with more of these little beaches with concession stands and road walks, it looks like. And I don't know, I mean, it's fine, but unfortunately where it's at today, mileage wise, is kind of right where I want to end up. And it looks like there's like a 4 or 5 mile stretch. I don't know, we'll see. I'll figure something out. That is the 9/11 memorial. I did go see it yesterday. There's like 4 or 5 names on it. Well, maybe a little more. I don't know if those were locals or what. Definitely a climb. I did try to tape up my shoe. Let's see how this works. I've been taking it easy. I've been trying to take care of some stuff at the same time. I looked around for an outfitter. I don't see one. I did see an outfitter, but their shoes, which is what I need, but not it's like Calvin Klein shoes or something, and outdoor furniture. That's called an outfitter in Great Barrington. I don't know what that's about, but it doesn't help me. So I'd really like to these shoes. I know what's coming in the next week, because I'm gonna have to replace these. But honestly, I just keep kind of putting it off, like nailing something down, just because I want to extend the life of these things. And I feel like if I don't know, I don't expect this to work too well. I did roll a good bit on there. I think it'll be falling apart, the tape, that is, by the end of the day, if not in 4 hours. But everybody says you can do it, so we'll see. I feel like I did duct tape my shoes. I don't know, before. And I've done it at times. It's just there's just too much wear and tear on your shoes for tape to, even duct tape, to hold, in my experience. So I'll be happy to be proven wrong. If this holds up, it'll save me, well, it won't save me money because I don't have to buy new shoes at some point regardless, but I can definitely, as it feels right now, I could definitely walk like that. But here I am on a road walk. So, yeah, I just don't expect these to hold up, not as long as I'd like. And in my experience, I was hesitant to duct tape it, but I had a bunch of duct tape, so I figured there must be a reason I had all this duct tape. from where I fixed my shoe or my quilt. All right, here's the trail. I'm gonna get to it. But yeah, I figured I'd give it a shot with the duct tape. But in my experience, it actually, once the duct tape starts falling apart, it makes it a little worse than it was before. So that's why I was hesitant. But anyway, it's time to go hiking. See y'all later. All right, it is going on 8 o'clock. I had a extremely short day today. Was I don't know why I'm always seem to have my phone when I hang my bear bag and make a video. I guess that's when my day is officially over. There's my water supply. A lot of frogs out here. But only did about 6.5 today. So left that monastery around 11. Yeah, I did 6.5, and it was about 3:30. And I don't know, I guess timing wise, that amount of time I had been hiking. Usually when I take a hour and a half, 2 hour break. So I did that today, and I was hoping I'd get up in the evening, but like at 5, but easier said than done. And what was I gonna do? Go do 4 more miles? I say it all the time, right? I didn't see the point. New York has been kind of weird with campsites. Like this actually is not a great site. I'm mainly staying here because there's water and it's not near like a beach or a road or it's crowded over here. So trying to stay away from the tourist spots. This is the campsite. No trees, so I had to go over here. And it's a pretty good site, but lots of mosquitoes, man, oh man. But yeah, 6.5 mile day, so like I said, I could have done some more, but I didn't see the point. So I just decided to call it a day. Try to go to sleep early and get out of camp early in the morning. We shall see. So it was a good day. Yeah, I didn't eat too much today. I'm trying to stretch that food I got. Looks like there's resupply coming. There's some different options. Some are good, some are bad. There's some interesting places coming up from what I saw with the comments, like a drunk lady that wants you to stay at her house for $20 and just gets drunk, and just all, I don't know, lots of weird. Heard about stores that are rude, just all kinds of weird stuff coming up. These bugs are again driving me crazy. There's the home for the night. But there's a little water, a little get ahead of the game for the morning. That's a pro tip right there. I was laughing because this is some side trail that goes way up from the AT, and I was just thinking the old gator would have pulled out his phone and saw what it was, and if it was marked on the map, and if it was, he would read about it. If it wasn't, he might check it out. New gator, nah, doesn't even, or not new gator, but the gator in 1,400 miles in. Just keeps on moving, doesn't even pause. And that's true. I haven't been doing a lot of I haven't done any blue blazes like the side trail. I mean, you know, little views and stuff. But as far as side trails, just a hike half a mile down and then back, no, I haven't done any of that. Or point two, probably should have back there just to see what was up top of that hill. But no, I'm eating my breakfast here. Not breadcrumbs, crumb cake, and drinking coffee. And looks like I'm about to climb, so let me get going here. Got a little raised stone platform here for the hikers, because we deserve it, truthfully. If you think about it, it's gonna be like this all the way. Day hikers can hike down there. Alright, I don't really have any plans today. I'd like to do some mileage, but man, I am just tight. My legs are tight. I think I'm getting a little fatigued overall. So, I don't know. I mean, I feel good. But definitely, you know, even these, maybe New York has just been harder. I don't know. But I've been kind of getting my butt kicked a little bit lately. More than usual, so. But it's all good. Just kind of keep going. I mean, keep hiking later in the day is kind of all you got to do. So yeah, I would like to do a little more than usual, maybe up to 20, but always easier said than done. So don't really stress on it too much. And again, you know, you might find an awesome campsite at mile 15 or 14, and then there's decision time, so you never know what the future holds. But yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe some downhill cruising, hiking for a little bit today. I've been climbing for about 4 miles up and down. Alright, hiking on. Okay, got a little rain. Not sure if you can tell. Back on the trail, I went and had lunch at this place called Smoked Concession Stand here. Got a pulled pork sandwich, $13. They don't come with, like, you know, and I knew, but it's still really something else. When it's $13, that's just for a sandwich. Half a sandwich, really. But it was good, don't get me wrong. It's about $13 though, but it's a sandwich. It seemed like sourdough bread, and they put some kind of green on it, like alfalfa sprouts or something on a pulled pork sandwich. Oh, here comes the rain. Alright, I'm probably going to put my phone up. It's been trying to come down all day. So I'm going to put my phone up in my rain cover on my pack. Pulled pork sandwich. Tasted good, just not a southern pulled pork sandwich. Alright, see y'all later. About 3 o'clock. Raining hard on and off. Feels good though. Not complaining. at about 10 miles here so far for the day. Like I said, I don't really have a destination. I'd like to do maybe 5 or 6 more. It's 3 o'clock. Well, we will see. I think it's going to be kind of a water situation. So depending on, there is some good water coming up in a couple miles, and then from there, I think there's a stretch of dry spots. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Like I said, fortunately, it's raining today, so it's not hot. It's cooled down anyway. So not really, thank goodness it's not like it was in Pennsylvania. It was super hot. So water situation is fine, but might come into play when it comes into picking a campsite. So we'll see how it goes here. All right, nothing really of note happening. Not a lot of hiking like this. Not a lot of views, not a lot of campsites. Just kind of doing this. Alright, hiking on. Alright, everybody. Ended up being a 16-mile day. Pretty good day overall. This is just a little stealth site. It's actually a pretty good site. Other than tons of mosquitoes, but other than that, and there was a lot of noise on that, over that ridge, and then I think there's some more coming down there, but I'm in like a little valley where there's not, the noise doesn't carry so well. So that is going south. That's where I was coming from. Oof, that's where I'm headed. Campsites here. I think New York has been trying to block a lot of these old stealth sites, or this wasn't even, this was an established site. There's a lot of space here, but it looks like they're just trying to get rid of. There's always a bunch of logs blocking the old entrances and stuff. So I did, about 3 o'clock today, start having some low back pain, so we're crossing our fingers, so that's just a one-day thing and not like the return of a little back issue that I had before the hike. But it feels similar. It hurts when I get up or sit down. It just started, so I'm trying to worry too much. But this could, if it is worse tomorrow, I might be just taking an on-trail zero or another short Nearo. I don't know if I'll have much of a choice. I mean, I would. I'm trying to think if it gets better, great. If it stays the same, I'm just going to be taking like 10-mile and under days, maybe 5 to 10, until it gets better. If not, some zeros on top of that, or because it really has to get better before I can keep hiking. And if it gets worse, I might be taking multiple zeros. So this is just more of the campsite. So that's where I'm at today, but I don't know. See, this is a good camp spot. Trees were hard for me to get here. But I don't know. I mean, little issues like this pop up. Like my eye, that was really had me worried about maybe. And it turned out, not to just got better over the course of 2 or 3 days. So I'm gonna take some ibuprofen tonight. Thankfully, I do have some that I haven't used in a long time. So I'm actually gonna go do that right now while I'm thinking of it. And I will keep you updated. So hopefully, I'm just cruising tomorrow. All right, but it's a good campsite. It's about 8 o'clock, 16 miles. Last day of July, so August 1st, tomorrow. And I think about 760 miles left, something like that. So, I'm wondering if my sleep, I didn't get great sleep last night. Anyway, I don't know. I'm going to take my ibuprofen. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.